Um, Now here we talk about some trend in different size of company. The trend is automation, chatbot, IoT, intelligent automation, and digital twin. ICT stand for information and communication technology is generally referred to all devices, networking component, application, and system that facilitate interaction with the digital world. Now we talk about the Imam Reza Hospital, one of the biggest hospital in Mashhad. Uh, As you can see, the diagrams simply show an organization with the least amount of automation and most tasks do manually in the hospital. Automation is term for technology application where human input minimized. This include business process automation, BPA, business process management, BPM, IT automation, personal application such as the home automation and more. Um, some type of business is a basic process, advanced and intelligent automation. As you can see, the connection link, all the section is automatic. This is a task digitized. In this diagram, all patient record and even appointment are made using automation. Here the patient, nurse and doctor record all patient information in an automation system. It's a reason, three reasons why the business should adopt automation: reduction in operation cost, better production, and time saving. Actually, they are so obvious and clear, and we pass this slide. Risk of using automation: initial investment. Switching to job automation isn't free, and it isn't cheap either. The initial investment is going to cost, and job uncertainty. Of course, this is probably the biggest concern for business owner employee alike. Okay, this is a automation implementation diagram. In these diagrams that you can see, automation is implemented in the hospital, and the patient registration, doctor selection, insurance payment, status, and drugs covered by insurance for a patient are specified in a cloud. Even doctor in the same space can see a patient who have seen their time, and all this is done in one cloud, and it's not manually. Now about the chatbot in a large company. Chatbots are a conversationalist that run on the rule of uh, machine learning with some under artificial intelligence. Along with the carrying out intelligence, they also performs repetitive tasks such as providing solution, sending email, marketing, lead generation, result analysis, and etc. Now we talked about the health center is as a large, the company, and we talk about the um, traditional, structure. In this space, which is traditional done, this is no need to explain much because everything is basic on the patient of human resource and extremely time consuming. It's the 24/7 services and free up staff time. Um, I will explain these diagrams with a corona example. Here, patient symptom or intelligently ask, and if a person is defined as a patient, he or she is introduced to the doctor online through the same robot. Here the patient does not have to go to the hospital space to diagnose the disease. This is the reason why we use the chatbot that I explained it. And here the risk of using chat bug and um, limited response for a customer could become frustrated. Limited reason for a customer, not all customer will get the answer they are searching for. Also, using chatbot may provide faster customer service. Overall, they aren't perfect. Not all customer will get the answer they are searching for. um, okay. Here, the chatbot implementation uh, diagram for a patient information and appointment. Okay, as you can see, the whole paper process was removed. Both the doctor and the patient have the patient record online, and all this information is stored in a cloud. Now talk about the medium, the business. We talk about the Ars greenhouse is one of the biggest greenhouse in Iran, and some daily assessment for a greenhouse is check the light, check the soil plants, and check the moisturize. Here we see traditional system that consists of three parts. Our focus here is on a monitoring, uh, measuring temperature, light, and soil quality are evaluated by one person and sent to the correction department, management department, and monitoring department. Specialists make diagnosis and the task is operated manually. Now here we talk about the IoT is a system is used to help the autonomous machine make accurate decisions. The technology does not require human to human nor human to the computer interaction, and is done using interrelated devices and machine with the ability to transfer data over network. Um, this is a beautiful diagrams for key stage in the in Internet of Things. Uh, Here, information enter the system through the sensor and device and is processed. Feedback and again return to the environment. This slide talk about what is the IoT used for and and we talk about this some reason. For example, a smartphone application, care application, and military application. It means we use IoT in different place and different size of company. Um, what sensor are used to monitor plant growth? For humidity sensor, temperature sensor, air quality sensor. Okay, this is the IoT diagram for a greenhouse. In this diagram, we can see how the sensor measure the effective factor in a greenhouse environment. The information is analyzed in a cloud, and feedback is sent to the management. Here talk about the reason why the business should adapt IoT, automate, monitor, managing remotely. IoT comes with advanced sensor that help growth to automate the parameters that are like vital for healthy crops. Grower can manage, control, detect, and monitoring everything remotely on any device through the diverted alert and notification. uh, Cost effective because you can use a person that monitor all the time and send your feedback. And talk about the advanced weather prediction. I like this some reason for accept the IoT. The IoT ecosystem backed by sensor data about real-time weather conditions such as humidity, temperature, CO2 level, and much more accurately. A smart weather situation helps you to gather and analyze this data on a weather condition throughout the year. It's very amazing throughout the year, and send it to the cloud for a future prediction. Here talk about the risk of using IoT. Exactly, complexity is one of the risks, and the security. Uh, I believe this risk is so important because as the IoT system are interconnected and communicated over the network, the system offer little control despite any security measure, and it can lead to the various kind of network attacks. Okay. The diagram clearly show that the sensor take in environmental data from outside and send it to the cloud server by wireless communication. Is the uh, stick wireless communication. I put the um, uh, diagram here. There it is analyzes and sent to the supervising engineering, and then they use that data and send the feedback. Intelligent automation combined. Now we talk about in a medium company. Intelligent automation combined robotic process automation, artificial intelligence, machine learning is providing a solution. In a generally, intelligent automation can streamline and accelerated process, freeing user for higher value work. It can be used to automate a large portion of a farm management to assist with planning and predicting outcome, and on the business side of farming, analyzing pricing and improving accounting method. uh, Agriculture intelligent automation diagram. As we can see the diagram, the management energy is done almost automatically with the help of learning matching technology and IA. Again, we use a cloud server and the IOE AI and the machine technology. Here again we talk about the reason why the business should adopt intelligent. If you let I pass this slide, and again this, here we talk about the risk of using intelligent automation. Of course every this trend has a risk and benefit and advantages, and at the end we should decide it, uh, which one we use for our business and for our company. uh, Again, we can see the diagrams that the management energy is done almost again automatically, and we can use the IA and learning machine technology. Um, the third type of business is a small to large, because the organizer of exhibition we can find in a small groups to the large group. So it's I think a good sample for us. Now we use a BRP as an organization, exhibition organization, and this is some activity of this organizer, like planning, designing, arranging insurance cover, coordinating, and some other tasks that I summarize here. Okay. The exhibitor traditionally here we talk about the exhibition. In exhibition we have two main part, exhibitor and visitor. The exhibitor traditionally send information via WhatsApp or email to the organizer. But all this process are done by two people. One person as a participant send their information to the registration office, and then he's back to the, for example, uh, organizer, feedback about okay that you are registered in our exhibition. This exhibitor physically transport the good into the exhibition, and again the visitor for the exhibition um, should come to the physical place and buy the goods. So we talk about the digital twin. I like this trend, digital representation of a physical objects or a system. The technology behind digital twin has expanded to include large items such as a building, factory, and even city. And some have said people and process can have digital twin, expanding the concept even future. Okay. Here, digital twin diagrams show uh, how a physical device is stimulated, and a version of digital twin is generated that can be used in a real world. The potential use of digital twin technology are just about limitless. This unique process allow you to have a digital twin of your showroom, uh, manufacturing plant or facility. Again, we talk about the reason why the business should adopt digital twin, hold exhibition in an unlimited time, and I think it's very good option, especially for example in the due time of the coronavirus. This option is very useful. Better financial decision making for both exhibitor and exhibition center, and eventually for visitor. Fast and better customer track and analysis. Again, has a different risk, and I think the security risk is more important because data security and intellectual capital are some of the twin digital tasks which despite hacker, and we know security is one of the main risk here. At the end, I think, I hope to end, the diagrams show how an exhibitor can participate in a completely virtual exhibition with the same real exhibition feature, and display the digital version of their product in their booth. Visitor can visit through this digital version of twin. Here some of reference that I use, and I try to search more and more and find the different references. Thank you.